like how you're already paying attention. Before Kestrel starts, very important, I can see you guys look ready and you're experts at this now, but I still need to ask you, what are 3 things that an audience does when a person is giving a presentation? I see one hand up. By this point in our presentations, I should see everybody's hand up. I can't call on everybody, but everybody should have an idea now. That needs to be put away. Put away. That's very distracting to a person giving a presentation. Finley, what is one thing?
Pay attention to the person who's doing the PLP.
Pay attention. No, that's where Kylie's sitting. She went to put something down. Pay attention to the person giving the PLP, in this instance, Kestrel. Brooke, what's another thing that people know? Side conversations. Show me what that looks like. Anything else they want to say? Oh, it's too noisy though. Bum, 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 bum. Olivia, what is your idea for a person in the audience?
Save your questions for the end.
Save your questions for the end and measure?
Of course, don't go like blah, 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 blah.
Right, do
and
not
talk. And of course,
talk.
pay attention. No bumming or singing or yelling or screaming or talking.
Thank you, Measure.
Not even squealing or humming.
That's a lot of vocabulary words.
Except for at the end, I will allow them.
Okay, well, we'll be taking our cue from Kestrel as to what to do. Maisie.
Pay attention.
Pay attention. This person has worked hard on his PLP. And he would like everybody to be paying attention to him. Addie. Yes, please sit crisscross applesauce. That means everyone can see. You two are low. Now, well, we kind of have a little area here so they can see too. Cal, are you ready to listen? Kestrel, as somebody giving a presentation, can you give us some important facts about how a person giving a presentation should be and what they should do?
Talk loud.
Talk loud.
Make sure you tell what the PLP is about.
I don't have to do my demonstration? Make sure you tell about what your PLP is about. We often just get started without that important fact.
And we don't need to do the third one because I don't have a poster.
We don't need to do the third one. He's giving a different kind of presentation. So right now your voice should be off, Carson, and you should be listening and looking at Kestrel. Alec, your hands need to be in your body bubble. Devlin, you can put a chair here if you would like. Are you ready? Or you have something else to say before you start?
The presentation might go a little over 15 minutes.
Okay, well, we're ready. We're ready for you. Are you ready for him?
Yeah.
Very exciting. Here, without further ado, is Kestrel with his first grade PLP.
Now, by the way, guys, if the volume gets louder, please cover your ears.
Don't talk.
My PLP is about guitars. Here are the basic 3 parts of the guitars. I don't know all the parts, although I have some extra ones that are on. So, 3 basics. So, the basics are the head, the neck, and the body. Now, on the head, there are tuning pegs. On the neck, there are frets and strings. And on the body, there's a bridge. I don't know why they call it, and tone and volume. The reason why it might get louder is because sometimes when I'm playing, my elbow's like, uh-oh, boom. So it could get very loud. Now, there are also a few types like electric guitars, bass guitars, and acoustic guitars. Gina plays an acoustic guitar. Acoustic guitars don't have to be plugged in because they have a hole right here. So when the sound, in parts of the guitar, these are the pickups. You need to know that for the next part. Acoustic guitars, when you play the strings, the sound always goes right there. Which means that in the acoustic guitar, it reflects off the inside of it. It's a wooden guitar, which means that it makes it sound a little more country music. Then there are electric guitars. Electric guitars have pickups, so when you play, it picks up the sound, sends it through this big cord. I don't know how it does it so fast, I can't see it. And goes out through here into the speaker. This special speaker is called an amplifier. It has lots of weird controls to make it sound weird. And to make it sound really crazy and rock-like, you might have to kind of destroy your amplifier. One singer actually did do that to his guitar amplifier. Now there are also bass guitars. As I said, bass guitars are basically just electric guitars except for sound a little more like bass. They have the pickups and possibly the amplifier. I don't quite know because I only heard the word bass guitars and a tiny bit about them, so I can't tell you much. Well, that's my idea of what it is. So, I started last August, and let me tell you why I started. It's kind of a long story. Well, I went to a teacher named Damon. I got the idea from Gina because Elliot goes there. And he had me try out 3 instruments: keyboard or piano, bass, and electric guitar. I think it was electric bass too. And I got to decide. I didn't want to do keyboard at all. So I just thought, I don't know why. I can't remember last. I just didn't want to do keyboard. And I was thinking about you, Sam. I knew you would ask why. And that's why I said I don't know, because I have no idea. But I was torn means I didn't know which one. Well, I was torn between bass and guitar. I don't know why, but I just chose guitar. I'm glad that he didn't interview me with harp. It has 47 strings, seriously. It would take 47 people to name it, and it would take half an hour to get across all the strings. That would be kind of ridiculous. Plus, how do you put your fingers on the strings? I'm going to reach over there. I don't think that would be. Most instruments have the same music alphabet. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. By the way, there is no H. Sometimes I think of saying H, but I never do. And then it starts all over again. So it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And I'm not going to say that until you get really bored. That would take up all my time. Now, the strings. I thought guitar was cool because the strings make high and low sounds. Darn it, I knew something was wrong. Oh, good, that was a drill. Okay. Make it 0. Yeah, there's no 0, there's only 1. But 1 is basically 0. Now, I'll play those again. There we go. There are also names for all the strings. That's why I was talking about naming the strings on harp. So, this is low E, A, B, G, B, I, E. decided not to put this as C. because guitar has almost all the same strings that match almost all the letters in the musical alphabet. Now there are also numbers for the strings, like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why is there no 1800?
Because
We're going to save our questions for the end.
there is no
Carson?
1800 string. There needs to be 1800 strings to make an 1800.
Yeah, that would be a lot of different cars.
Yeah, that would be worse than hard.
We'd have to have an elevator that goes.
No, there are notes too. Notes are fingers placed on strings like that to make a cool song. Like, for example, the C scale. Damon can do it like his fingers are spiked.
Try it.
No, I can't do it.
Try it.
It was too hard last time. No. There's also a little tune that only uses E, high E, 4, 2, and 1. I think it's pretty cool. They call it Ode to Joy. I don't know why. Sometimes you mess up, so get used to that. I meant please get used to that. And there are also chords. There are chords to Ode to Joy, and I don't know the C scale chords. There might be.
Not yet, so we're going to wait till he's done. Okay?
Now, there are regular chords.
Yes.
I had those.
At the end.
Now,
I'm glad you're paying
you might
attention.
need to back up in a second because this will be flying through the air. Oh, by the way, this is called a pick. It's a little plastic sheet that is put across the strings if you don't want to use your finger, because finger is a little more muffled and pick is a little better. So here are the normal chords, like A and G. Then there are minor chords like E minor and A minor. I almost got mixed up with another one.
And
And then there are also sevens like E7, A7, and G7. There are also bar chords. Bar chords are 1 or 2 fingers placed across most of the strings. Now, then you add a minor chord or something at the end. Like this is F sharp minor. Good, Alex. I think I might. Wait, that's
Make
turning
it
up.
flying in the air.
No, I'm not gonna throw my guitar.
You're gonna break it if
And then there are both
no, the
sevens.
pit.
Sam, I would challenge you, but no, I don't know how to play.
Throw the pig in the air.
I know how to play.
We're
them,
forgetting
but I
our
haven't
rules.
memorized them.
Throw the pig in the air.
Now, there is also a really cool bar chord song that switches from E, a normal chord, to F sharp minor. And then there are strums. Strums is an assortment of up and down that makes a cool sound. Like just a strum like down or up. That's boring. I'm not gonna go like boring. Then there are
Nicolette.
like that one. It's not for you. Now there are also riffs. Riffs are an assortment of notes that are played before a song with chords, like Upside Down's riff. No. Did you hear this? That was called hammering, and you heard this, right? That's called sliding. Now I'm going to sing a little bit of it, and I can't do the advanced strum with it. Like, here's an example without singing of how fast you have to be for changing the bar chords. Like. You get the idea. Now I'm going to sing and play, but I'll start with a riff.
He's adjusting it because he's in school, so he knows.
I feel a change in everything. You got the idea. Now there's also something called a chorus. A chorus is some chords and singing that's repeated in the middle of a song. Like here's Upside Down's chorus. I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find things they say just to be found. I'll shed this love I'll find with everyone. Singing things to Mother Nature's song. I don't want this feeling to go away. Like basically that. Now that we've done all of that boring stuff, I'd like you to help me with one of the songs. Oh yeah, by the way, before I end this, if you're strumming like, and you drop your pick, no Annie, you don't have to go after it, don't worry. I have another one. Like for example, like if it flies off, you have to keep going. Say it flies off. Yeah, just have to keep going. Now, I need you to help me with my PLP. As I said,
Where's the green one?
don't worry, I'll find it.
It's right there.
Okay. Now, you will probably, I need to get rid of this timer. Now, you will probably recognize this as I start playing. Oh, chicken lips and lizard hips and alligator eyes. Monkey legs and buzzard eggs and salamander thighs. Birds and camel rears and tasty toenail pies. And you wasn't surprised. Okay. Oh, and by the way, moms, if you want to, do not make the soup. It is disgusting. Disgusting. I know. When I was a little kid, I never liked to eat. Mama put the
Sing it, guys.
And by the way, warning, I'm going to get a little faster in a second. Where was I?
I never eat.
I never on her feet. But when she made the soup, I ate it all the time. I asked her what she made, and this is what she going to get faster and faster and faster now.
Oh, chicken hips and lizard hips and alligator eyes. He like the sugar that goes on the thighs.
Rabbit ears and camel ears and daisy toenail eyes. Come all together and cause a surprise.
Wow.
I sang it. I'm ready.
Kestrel, is now a good time for us to ask you some questions?
Yeah.
All right. Sitting down on your bottom, if you want to ask a
My dad
question.
has a pick, but he doesn't use it all the time.
You know what? I can hear Annie's question, so let's try it again. That was exciting.
My dad uses a pick, and when you take the pick out of his hands, he just keeps on playing. Then we keep on taking his hands out of the way, then stop, and then we stop the guitar finally.
Let's ask questions. That's the kind of thing where your voice goes up at the end, and you want to find out information from Kestrel.
Kestrel. My dad has a guitar, an electric one also, and it makes this awesome sound, like better than this one.
So that's a comment, Alec. Right now we're going to look for some questions.
I think I can do that. I might have adjusted the tone to free. First. That better? And then I go back to free tone.
Hurry town.
Yeah, I can adjust this guy. It makes it sound cooler. Then,
Yeah. I also know how to. I know how to play Oi the Joy on the piano.
cool. Cyrus does too. He plays it with me sometimes. Look,
When did you start liking guitars?
when did I start liking guitars? Well, when I started playing them, which was probably in August, last August.
Okay, stop.
But, I mean, yeah,
Is it hard playing the guitar?
kind of hard when you start learning another thing. Well,
What was the hardest thing, Kestrel, when you first started playing?
the hardest thing,
That was-
chords.
Chords were the
I
hardest?
was like,
Why was it hard?
I can't do that mess up anymore. I was like, that's what I sounded like over here.
Were the strings really gentle on your fingers?
I was going to ask that same question. Kelsey.
How many weeks did it take for you
Alex.
to do your
Kylie.
PLP?
How many weeks? About, I think, 1 week, 7 days. Joaquin.
How many days did it take for you to learn those songs?
All the songs that I played.
Yeah.
And, well, all of them together, that would probably take a month.
You mix them all together? So it took a month to get them
Yeah.
all?
Yeah, to learn all of them, it took a month. Now,
Okay, try not to.
What's your favorite song to play?
that's my favorite song to play.
Do you have one?
No, I don't think I do.
You like a lot of them.
They,
How does it make the sound?
sound. Maybe you forgot, but these magnetic things, I don't know what, they're called pickups. I don't know how they do it, but they detect all the sound and send it through this cord to the speaker, and the speaker plays it out. And they do it really fast. Annie?
Aren't guitars like in the car? Shoes meant for shoe rests?
No.
Dang.
If you've already asked a question, let's get to the other folks who haven't had a turn yet. Deborah, put your chair down.
My dad used to be in a band and he played a guitar.
Sophia.
My dad has a lot of guitars.
Wow.
Has a different guitar, but he's kind of bad at it. Because he only knows like
Does it have a hole right in it?
yeah.
Oh, that's an acoustic guitar.
Well, I think that you did an amazing job, Kestrel, on your first grade PLP. And room 9, you did an awesome job listening to it. Can we have one more big round of applause? The deal is, we can play outside until Elena comes, but only on the play structure right in front of our classroom, because everybody else is studying. So you may quietly either get a drink of water, use the bathroom, and step outside to play.